If you're like many full-time agents, this past year has been a grind for numerous reasons. The restrictions with COVID and dealing with a shifting environment. Also, the market has been incredibly competitive and busy. So it's no wonder that everyone is feeling a little burned out and a little taxed. So how do you get over that feeling of overwhelm and regain your motivation and love of this business? It all comes down to finding your why. So the first step to finding your why is to develop your passion list. And you know what? Having a passion list this past year was really difficult because so many people's passion lists involve getting together with friends and family, travel, things that we just weren't able to do because of COVID. So I would encourage you to set aside 30 minutes, get a notebook and a pen, and just sit somewhere that's peaceful. Maybe you go outside, maybe you go to a coffee shop, get a cup of coffee, turn off your phone, and just dream. It has been hard to dream this past year. So just go ahead and write out all of the fun things, all the things that fire you up, everything that you feel super passionate about doing with your life now, in the future, super far in the future. But what dreams do you have for your life? Next up is take a look at that list and decide, or just mark, star, circle, underline, whatever you want to do, which one of these require money. And some of them might be free, but some of them might need to be funded. So go ahead and just figure out which ones those are and then assign an approximate dollar value to those dreams or those passions. So for example, maybe you have a desire to take a trip to Hawaii and that trip is going to cost $8,000. Go ahead and star that item and write $8,000 next to it. And you're going to develop this passion list of not only things that are free, but things that cost money. Now add all of those things up and there's going to be a dollar amount that you're going to need to earn or make or spend, I should say. And that is your why. That is what is going to get you out of bed in the morning. Let's be real, real estate is fun. Some people do real estate just to do real estate, but realistically, real estate is an ends to a means. And as real estate agents, we have to be self-motivated and we have to have a reason to get out of bed in the morning, to make the calls, to follow up with clients, to show properties, to meet with stagers, all of the things. And if you don't have a strong why, it is not going to be easy and it's going to feel like a grind. And I feel like that's why this past year has been so hard, is that so many of our passions and so many of our whys have been taken away from us. So put that list somewhere where you can take a look at it, where you can see it. Maybe you look at it every morning and that's what fuels you up and gets you up and ready and out of bed and ready to greet the day. But I encourage you to take the time, especially now that the world's starting to open back up and we can get back to the new normal, that you are really crystal clear on what your why is. And it's going to allow you to have one of the best years ever because this market is incredibly good. And as you know, in real estate, we need to make hay when the sun is shining.